Well, I did it. I finally got the car that I always wanted, the 2003 C5 Corvette, yellow, 6-speed. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, this is C5 Scott. Thanks for joining me on this brand new C5 Corvette YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people may be thinking, why in the world are you starting a new channel? Well, to be honest, this is my very first Corvette. And so as I started looking for YouTube videos, everything that I'm seeing is really old, 2 to 4 to even 8 to 10 years old about these cars. And so I thought it would be neat to take you along on my journey as things come up, like harmonic balancers and maybe changing the shifter out to a short throw, different things like this, and new content to look at. And maybe you could help me by giving comments, and I could help somebody else that's maybe gotten their first Corvette. So if you love this content, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I would love to bring you more content. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let's get into it. All right, well, let's talk about some of the things that I've already done. Again, only having had this car for a couple of months already. I haven't done everything to it, but I have done a few things to it. Right off the bat, you can see I did add a Spoiler King spoiler. This spoiler is the medium sharp spoiler. It's got the little edge there. And I'll put a link to this in the description below. But I really like this spoiler. I like the medium size because it gives it just a little bit of accent on the back of this car without being too much. They also offer like a large version. This is the medium version, and then they also offer a ZR1 style that's got the cut out in the center. This is the one I chose. It's the one I kind of like. So, but they do have other options for everybody. The cool thing about this is it's actually like a rubberized material. It's not hard plastic. I was really expecting it to be a hard plastic, but it's not. So when it comes in this rectangular shaped box, and you have to kind of heat it up with a heat gun or keep it out in the sunshine for it to straighten out and that kind of thing. And I put mine on with 3M tape. Comes with it, and it seems like it works pretty good. It's really solid. I don't run my car a lot on road trips, and I don't drive it on the highway a lot. This is really just a weekend car for me to drive around town, have some fun in, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Second thing is, this car already actually had tint on it, the tinted windows, so I thought that was kind of cool. I loved that it was already done and I didn't have to pay for it, so that's a good deal. The other thing that I did is I actually tinted my side markers and my tail lights. I just used a film, a smoked film. I really don't want black. I really like just the tinted version because you can actually still see some of the red through, but it's not that bright red. I kind of like it like this, just a more of a tint, and you can actually see through it. So I did my tail lights, and I did the brake light, I did my backup lights, and I also did my badges. I took it and I tinted down my badges. That way it kind of gets rid of that super bright red. And I kind of like it like that. It's kind of cool. The other thing that I did, as you can already see, is I did new wheels. So these are actually Ruff Racing 278s. And from what I understand, these wheels are no longer available. Which really is cruddy because, I mean, if something gets damaged, you can't replace it, and I get that. But I found these on Facebook, actually. A guy was selling these, and about a couple hours away, I gave him a call. He said, yeah, they're available. And so I told him I'd come get them, and I drove 2 hours, and I picked them up. And when I got there, he said there were 10 or 12 other people that called right after I did. So luckily I was the first guy to call. They were actually on a C6 Corvette, and they fit perfect. These are actually 18s in the front and 19s in the back, and I don't know what all the offsets were. He didn't know, and I obviously got these off another car, but I will try to do some measuring and see if I can't maybe get a link or something to the offsets that I've got on these. I know they're probably about 8.5, 9.5s. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I think they're cool looking. I really like them. And you know, it kind of beats the good old stock C5. other thing that I've already done too, I've already lowered this car. These are actually lowered on the stock bolts. As you can see, it is setting pretty low. And I really like it about here. I don't think I want it anymore. My driveway is really kind of steep, and it already rubs when I'm coming out, and so I don't think I'm going to lower it any more than it already is. But I love it. It really is perfect. You know, I mean, I had almost 3 finger widths worth. Now I've got less than 2, so I got quite a bit of drop on this just lowering on the stock bolts. And I will maybe try in a future video to try to get some pictures of what I did, and I can kind of show everybody everything that was done and all that good stuff. The other cool thing that's already been done to this car is it's got a VariRam air bridge on it. The guy that owned it before me had a leak and had a cracked hose and seal and kind of thing, and so he got this VariRam. I do not know if this is the VariRam power duct or not. I wish maybe somebody could give me some information, leave a comment, but it is a VariRam setup. This is the actual stock air filter, but it's got the VariRam air bridge, and so I would love some information on it. I've kind of been trying to do some research and to kind of see what that is. So anybody got any information, yell it out, put it in the comments below. This car has a heads-up display. I want to take care of that. It is the standard deal. The pin on the mirror is broken. It actually shines. I can actually see the hood. If I put my head up next to the roof, I can see it shining up there. So it's working. It's just a matter of getting that pin fixed, and we're going to do a really big time video on that to get that taken care of. But it is extremely cold right out here right now in the Midwest, and I'm not even going to attempt to take that dash out. So other than that, I really like this car. It was a great car. I was really pleased with the interior. It is in great condition. This car is in really, really good shape. There are no tears, none of that kind of stuff, and I really like that. And so I was super excited. Then there's the good old 6-speed. Everything's stock, pretty much was stock on this car, other than that air bridge that was already done and the tinted windows. And so now I've just, I've changed the wheels and I've lowered it. But anyway, there's a pretty good shot, and just want to take you guys along on my journey, and we're going to get going, see what else we can do. According to the RPO codes, this car was supposed to have 2 tops, but the clear top was not with it. So I'm probably going to be trying to find a clear top to go for the summertime, because I really like the light that comes through. I had T-tops and convertibles my whole life, and so I really want to get that, and I'll take you along with me to go find that. So there you go. There's an introduction to the new to me 2003 C5 Corvette. If you like this stuff, please consider pressing the like button and the subscribe button. It'll really help me out. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.